Welcome back to Low Stress Math with Mrs. Bono. We are in Chapter 6, Lesson 4, Solving Systems of Equations, Substitution. This is sort of the generalized term. What we were doing before was setting them equal, and that's just one method of substitution. So right now, stop and do the warm-up. Do those two problems. And then turn the video back on, and we'll go over those and start the lesson. You know, you need to try to do math in order to succeed. Okay, I hope you did that. I hope you stopped the video and did those two problems. And I am going to go over those right now. But first, I'm going to divide up my paper so that, make big ink blobs. That looks great, Bono. There we go. Highlight over here, because that's where my answers are going to go, and you know these are kind of icky highlighters. They're very wet. So let's take a look at these first two problems. You know, I like to put the larger coefficient of x on the left. Remember, coefficients are the numbers that you're multiplying times the variable, and the ones that you add or subtract are called constants. Just a little review. And the larger coefficient of x is 2x plus 17 equals negative 2x minus 7. Oh, very good, 7, Bono. Now I want to get all the variables on one side, so I'm going to add 2x to both sides. 2x and 2x is 4x. Plus 17 equals, now this is negative 7. That negative sign comes down with the number, negative 7. Be the careful, all right? Minus 17 from both sides, because the goal is to isolate the variable. The variable is x, so we're trying to get that all by itself. That's what isolate means. 17 minus 17 is 0. Bring down the 4x equals negative 7 and minus 17. Well, you could say negative 7 and negative 17. The signs are the same, so you combine them, and you get negative 24. Divide by 4, divide by 4. X equals negative 6. Great. Oh, you didn't see it. X equals negative 6. Now I'm going to pick one of the two original equations. So I have to come back up here and decide which one I want to use. It doesn't matter. I'm going to use the second one. So squiggle, squiggle, squiggle. Y equals 2x plus 17. Y equals 2. Substitute that negative 6 in, plus 17. Y equals negative 12 plus 17. Y equals 5. Put those together in a parenthesis up at the top. So 5, oh, sorry, I almost said 5, negative 6, comma 5. Okay, let's take a look at the next one. I apologize, allergy season, you know. Ooh, this one's unique. Let's look at that. What's special about this problem? I know, the x's are what are equal. That's different, isn't it? So why don't we set them equal to each other with the y's? Y minus 4 equals negative 4y plus 1. Aha, sometimes you find the y first. Oh, that could be very confusing, Bono. I know, we're going to be okay. So now I want to get all the y's on one side. So there's a 1 in front of that y. That's how I knew it was bigger. Plus 4y, plus 4y, being careful that I write y, even though I'm used to using x's. And I get 5y minus 4 equals 1. I'm going to add 4 to both sides. And 5y equals 5, because that's 0. Divide by 5. And y equals 1. That will make my life very easy. So now I have to find an x. It doesn't matter which one I use, so I'm going to use the second one. X equals y minus 4. X equals 1 minus 4. X equals negative 3. Now here's the important part. That negative 3 goes before the 1. When you make a coordinate pair, x always goes first. So up here, you have to have negative 3, comma 1. You can do this. It's just a matter of step by step, taking your time. All right, here's the next one. Substitution is another method for solving a system of equations. Yes, it is. Now, see, I don't have equal. They're not both equal to y. They're not both equal to x. So what I'm going to do is I am going to substitute x minus 2 for this y. When I rewrite the equation, I'm going to put parentheses x minus 2 where the y is. Now, I know you're thinking this is going to be really hard, but it's not that bad. Watch. 2x plus 2, and instead of writing y, I'm going to put parentheses x minus 2 equals 4. Now I have to multiply 2 times x and 2 times negative 2. 2x plus 2x minus 4 equals 4. Okay, combine like terms. These are both x's, so 2x plus 2x, 4x minus 4 equals 4. And now it's a two-step equation, and you can solve it in your sleep. You're so good at these. So let's do this. Add 4 to both sides. And get 4x equals 8. Divide by 4. And x equals 2. So now I have to use x equals 2 in one of those equations to find y. Well, I know I want to pick the easier equation, which is y equals x minus 2. Why? Because the y is alone and the x doesn't have a coefficient. That's a given. So y equals 2 minus 2, y equals 0. Okay, so I have x is 2 and y is 0. That's pretty easy, right? And make sure you go back and put your letters, put your numbers together in a parenthesis. All right, here's the next one. Now I'm going to substitute for x, because I have x equals negative 4y minus 4. So where the 3x is, that's where I'm going to put the negative 4 minus 4. So 3, but instead of x, I put what's in the red parentheses, negative 4y minus 4 plus 5y equals 2. Now you see, I'm checking. I'm looking and saying, okay, all my variables are y. I'm finding the y first this time. 3 times negative 4 is negative 12y. 3 times negative 4 is negative 12 plus 5y equals 2. All right, now I'm going to combine my like terms. Negative 12 and positive 5 is negative 7y minus 12 equals 2. And I'm going to add 12 to both sides. Let's see. Positive 12 and negative 12 is 0, so the negative 7y comes down by itself. And 2 plus 12 is 14. Divide by negative 7. And y equals negative 2. So when I go back and I'm looking for x, I'm going to fill in the y is -2. So which one am I going to, I'm looking for x, and x is by itself here. So I'm going to use that problem, x equals -4y minus 4. X equals -4 times -2 minus 4. X equals negative times negative is positive. 4 times 2 is 8 minus 4. X equals +4. And remember, when you put them up in the parentheses together, x first, then y. So it's going to be 4 comma -2. And you might just want to double check. X is 4, y is -2. All right, the next page says try it. So you need to try these two problems, just A and B on the top. I want you to try these two problems, and we will go over them later. Take care. Bye.